I don't know if you could take it.
Hey, it's Mark. I'm back with another Mustang GT video. This is my 2017 Mustang GT. I just wanted to talk about a couple things. Just real quick, the rev matching. Yeah, let's talk about that. Put my seatbelt on. Everybody thinks you're revving your car up at them. You're coming up to a light, everybody's jamming on their brakes. I'm trying to downshift. I'm in the manual. Yeah, I'm trying to downshift, and everybody thinks I'm revving No, I'm just trying to rev match my car. Let me get on my driveway first. So let's just go for a little cruise. Yeah, so when you're downshifting in a manual, a lot of people don't know, maybe, I don't know. I find people these days don't know how to drive a stick shift. Most people don't. We grew up rev matching before they ever even called it that. That's the funny thing about it. Like, I was doing it long before I knew what I was even doing. So, yeah, I'm at a light the other day. I'm on a hill, and this guy gets like right on my butt. And long story short, it's just, you don't do that. It's just proper drive. You see somebody's in a manual, and don't be a jerk just because you're driving a shitbox. I've been that guy in the shitbox. Trust me, I'm poor. I saved for. That's another thing. These cars get like. Unless the other guy's in a muscle car, these cars get a bad reaction. It's weird. Like, you get heat from the police, they're always looking at you. And then you get, like, from other people, from other drivers, you get a little hate. It's kind of funny. Yeah, you do. You get a little hate. I don't know if it's because, you know, you're in a nice car and they're not, or whatever. I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just driving a Mustang GT that I just saved for the last 7 years to buy. Literally the last 7 years I have been saving to buy a new car. Yeah, so I finally found the right one. This one had 8,909 miles on it. It was garage kept. I guess the other guy... That's me downshifting into third. Second. That's something you have to do in a manual so that you're at the right RPM for the gear. You don't want to downshift into a gear and not be at the right RPM for that gear. That's how you burn up your clutch real quick. And I don't think people in automatics understand that. People who drive automatics, I don't think they get it. Yeah, we're not revving up our car at you. I don't want to race. I just am trying to get into third or fourth gear because everybody's slowing down. I want to be in a proper gear for the proper speed. Manual will stall if you're going too slow for the gear you're in. Everybody with a manual, and you drive one, and you know what you're talking. This does not apply to you. This is for all the people who are in those fancy paddle shifters who've never shifted a car, really shifted a car in their lives. And I'm not trying to make fun of anyone. I'm just trying to talk proper driver etiquette. You don't get behind right up on the ass of a manual on a hill while you're waiting at a light. That's just something you don't do. And don't think everybody's revving their engine up at you when they're trying to, like, slow down. They're just trying to get into the proper gearing. That's all they're trying to do for the speed they're going. I'm about to do it now. Just got in a second. Gave it a little blip. Just a quick blip of the gas. Some people are heel towers. I'm a heel tower. I don't do it that often because I'd rather just pop it in neutral, hit the brake. Unless I'm trying to like get down into a gear. I was just listening at something for a second. You can really hear that, like, they got a resonator that runs sound back into the engine cabin, and most people delete it because they don't like the sound of it, and I see why now that I have the music off. Almost sounds like a vibration sound, but it's supposed to give it more of a, like, oh, when you get on the gas, you're supposed to hear it a little bit more in the cabin. I don't understand why they do it. You can hear it plenty outside, but yeah, I just want to talk about Rev Magic for a second. I'm not trying to teach anybody how to do it. I'm just explaining that when somebody's behind you and you hear them rev up their motor, it's not because they're revving their car up at you and they want you to go faster. No, it's because they're jamming on their brakes and they're trying to get into a lower gear. So please, just next time someone's behind you, hear that whoom, whoom, don't think it's because they want to race you or they got a problem with you. It's just they're rev matching. Okay? Have a nice day.